Hello, people. I am back again. Excuse me. I am back again. Welcome to Miss Nisha Show. And ladies, boy, I can't wait to talk about this topic today because it's really it's much needed, and maybe we don't think about it. And I am in my car, so sometime that might happen. Sometime I come up with the best ideas in the car, so I just wanted to go ahead and since it was on my mind, and just wanted to go ahead and get it in about talking about self-respect, ladies. We gotta have it. Starting out in school, like you're young, in junior high, high school, you start looking at yourself, wanting to dress a little better, hair, trying to get it cute. Maybe you think some boys is cute or something. Got you some friends. It's okay. But you're going to see other young ladies going to school with I've seen it, skin tight, little skimpy dresses, which I don't even know how they got it. Something I definitely wouldn't wear and never wore. Trying to show off their bodies and stuff like that, ladies, that's getting the wrong type of attention. You don't want that. When you start having to dress like that to get attention from boys, these young boys and men, it ain't just young boys, it's young boys and men. When you start dressing like that, it's sending a negative. They're not thinking that positive of you. They're thinking about not even what's your name, like how can I get into that? That looks good. How can I get that? Not for you to be their woman, but just to get that. And that's where that self-respect comes in. You want to look the part. If you want to be respected, like I talked about before, in my first episode, you want to be respected. It's an attitude, and it's people see you. So you're not going to walk around in a body dress going to school. You're just going to have stares going down. You're going to get stares of like, why did she wear that to school today? And, then the boys thinking that. So you definitely want to watch that. So just having self-respect, carry yourself in a manner. There's nothing wrong with something that's kind of form-fitting, but it's in taste. It's not like saying, look at me, look at me. You don't want that. It's sending out the wrong signal. You don't want that negative attention. That's what it is, negative attention. May not be something you want, not that. But if you're going dressed like that, obviously you want something. So not even just in school, in the streets. I know we used to walk to the store. You guys probably still walk to the store. Maybe walk home from school. You just want to carry yourself, respect. People see you every day. They see that routine. And people watch. Believe it or not, my young people watch. They're paying attention to you. For whatever their reasons may be. It may be just they would like the way you carry yourself. Or they think that's a pretty girl. And then they looking at how you carry yourself. You can't help it, So just watch how you look in public. In the streets, public. I mean, it's big. It also gives compliment to the parent. It's either gonna give compliment to the parent, or it's gonna be like, I wonder what's going on at home. So in the streets, you definitely want to pay attention to how you carry yourself there. Home, same way. I mean, I know you're not going to be walking around in a little hoochie dress at home. Parents watch. They're watching your maturity and things that you're into, and they should. They really should, so they can help guide you and steer you if they see something, patterns or things you're doing that they can tell that's not good. They need to correct it. So that's what they're supposed to do. Don't get mad at them. It's out of love, because they want you to carry yourself in a good way and respect yourself and others. We want all that. job because it's grown women don't know how to carry themselves at work. Same thing, they want to have a little skin tight mini dress on at work for what? Negative attention. That's just not for school. It's in the streets. It's, where you work at. Especially if where you work at, you wear your own clothes. So, people look, and then they're older, and people talk. Management talks, people talks. I mean, this is just not saying you're a bad person, but their impressions is like, okay, she's trying to get attention. All the boys trying to, you just need to watch how you carry yourself. When you're at work, it should be professional. For my young ladies out there for their first job, 16, 17, 18, be professional. Get all you can get out of the job. Make your money. But you want to carry yourself with respect. Respect your superiors. Respect your workmates. Respect the customers. You'll go far, but have that self-respect there too, and give people respect. You'll go far. Relationships. You definitely want to, because you gotta have that self-respect with anything. That's why I'm breaking down different. This is not all the types, but these are, like I said, with Miss Nisha and the Miss Nisha show. Miss Nisha wants to let you know options and tell you different things, and this, that, and the other. I may not hit everything, but I'm gonna give you a couple examples and whatnot. So in relationships, yes, you definitely want to have a level of self-respect for yourself. You want to know your worth, because ladies, we are worth more than just giving the snatch away. Okay, we have minds. We're intelligent. We're supposed to be supportive, as well as that self-respect for yourself, that respect you got for your mate, and you have that because how you carry yourself also determines how they're going to treat you, believe it or not. So, definitely, it's very important. You hear some of my sayings, and I'm on this show, I'm just keeping it real. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You can't turn. Them are true sayings, and you can tell they're a hoe by, I don't know, but I'm just saying they're not right when you see how they carry themselves. They might be out there, they may not. People whispering about them, or their man might be so fed up where they telling it. Either way, you hear sayings like you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, or you can't do this and that. So definitely, it's how you get treated and how you're looked upon. How you're looked upon when somebody even enters into some kind of relationship with you or whatnot. That's what they're looking at. They're looking at you and how you carry yourself. And a man likes a woman with confidence and that self-respect and all that. They like it. It's attractive to them to know that, okay, I got a beautiful woman, because beauty is an eye of the beholder. What's beautiful to somebody else may not be beautiful to somebody else. So when they look at you, it's like, okay, I got this beautiful woman, but how can I get her to change the way she dressed? Or if they met her at a strip joint, let's just say, how can I get her to stop stripping? Or I'm just giving examples. You can't change people. I learned this in my 30s, and I accepted it, and I appreciated knowing it. You can't change people. Only person that you can control is you. You can't control your kids. You can't control your mates. You can't control your mommy, your daddy, your sister, your brother. You can't control anybody. You have complete control over yourself. That's the only thing you can change. So you definitely can't change somebody else. Clubs. Like saying if you're old enough to go out to clubs. Same thing. You don't need that skin tight booty dress to go on out to the club. They're going to look at you. They like, how can I liken them guys into the clubs? They like dogs in heat. That's what they're like. And so they're scouring out, looking for the vulnerable one that they claim is bait or what they gonna go after. They're not gonna go after that young lady over there that's conservative, still looks nice. They're gonna go after the one that's in the body dress because she looks like an easy target. Easy. That's how they look at it, ladies. Easy. And that's a whole nother topic. I want to tell you about these young boys and young men, and that's a whole nother topic. We'll get on that because I can help some of you ladies that may not want to. That some of these young ladies that feel like if a guy buys you something to eat, that the only thing you have to give is you got to give the snatch up, and you don't. And just how guys are. Not getting into a big segment, but just the basics of that. That's a whole nother one. We'll get to that. I'll look forward to that. And young parents. Some of you young ladies are young mothers. So, you know, that self-respect, them little ones watch you. You're the number one person they're going to watch until they're grown, and then they still watch, but they pretty much know you, but they watch you. They learn everything from you. Mannerisms, language, how you carry yourself, how to talk to people. Young parents, you're the number one influencer in that child's life, so you definitely want to have that level of self-respect and love for yourself. Because that child's going to watch, and you're going to want that child to do the same thing. That's only natural. Because we want to raise decent people in society, you know, for us to all be able to live together. That's what you want. Somebody, you know, so it's very important. You need to watch yourselves. And if you are doing these things, think about what I'm saying and how you want your child to look at you. What you want your child to look at you as like a role model for them? Excuse me. Do you want your child to look at you as somebody that they can look up to, trust, desire to be just like? So because they can say, I love my mama, but I don't want to be like her. I love my mama, but she ain't right. She ain't about the right things. I've heard it. So young parents, please, you know, this is the next generation. All these things, they need to learn this. But you need to know it. If you don't know it, if you weren't taught this, if nobody ever talked over it with you, if you just read it somewhere, here's me saying it. It means a lot. And a lot of them places that I listed, that's how people are going to look at you and treat you. The last part is being a parent. The child going to look at you. And others are going to look at you too, because it's going to be like, that girl's raising that child and she's off the chain. People start talking like that, so too. Or they look at it like that's that young mother, she's really trying. Him or that child gonna be okay because of her attitude. And she's a go-getter. So, just wrapping it up, how to carry yourself in school, in the streets, at home, at work, in relationships, if you're going out to clubs, bars, if you're a parent. I'm speaking to young ladies. It goes well with guys too, but I can relate to a young lady because I'm a woman. I was a young lady myself. I was just a little girl, so I know girl. So, I mean, for everybody. Then that way it's part of building your image and how you want to be looked at and how you want to be respected. So having that self-respect, you will have no question when it comes to getting respect in the street. They'll just know it. You know, you won't have guys approaching you all crazy because you just don't look that part. They're not gonna